Hey guys, I know last time I said I was going to show you how to hook up one of them 3-wire alternators. So I've been kind of on a delay with working on the truck. Excuse my weld right there. I'm looking for some headers, so I just did a temporary fix on that. Finally got the welder to work right. But anyways, the 3-wire alternator. I went and bought it for my Ford. It's a GM, and I had to rig up a few things until I could find the brackets for this that ain't $300. So I done this. You can see a little mounting bracket down there at the bottom, and the screwdriver acts as a spacer. But you know, it's different, but it works. But anyways, I'm going to show you. I used my existing wires, as you can see, coming out of this relay, and this black wire runs down. The only thing that I added to this truck was this wire right here, and that's my ground wire. I know it's not color coded, but whatever. Anyways, I discovered that this black and yellow wire right here, if you look down there at the very back, that's that wire right there. It runs straight into that terminal, and as you can tell, that red wire goes straight to the battery from the starter relay. So, anyways, that black and yellow wire straight off the back right here, where that one bolt is, it says battery, B-A-T. It'll say B-A-T on it. The ground wires, of course, is a secondary bolt on there. Put that on there. But I'm going to crawl up under there and show you exactly how I've done it. That way you can see it better. So, anyways, as you can see right here, this bolt right here, it's got the red washer up under it. Of course, that's going to go to your positive. This right here is ground. You didn't really need it, but I added it just, just because. Look at that, I forgot to put that bolt back in there. But anyways, right here you'll find terminal 1 and terminal 2. And you'll see on there, right in there, it kind of looks like 1 and 2. But anyways, number 2 is this one right here. The top one's blue. This is how I siphon it. 1 is blue, 2 is red. Anyways, you'll put a clip on there, slide it in there, and that one wire will run back to the positive side of the battery. Number 2 will go to your dummy light. As you see, I got my wire run up, and of course this is that black and yellow wire I was telling you about. So this goes to your battery, this goes to your dummy light, this goes back to your battery. See how I have it crossed over? Hope you can see that. I can't tell. But anyway, let's crawl back up on top. So, the yellow wire right here, I discovered there's one going to my horn relay. And all I did is simply go up under inside in the dash and look for the wire that was running to the dash, which was black and yellow. So I knew that was the only black and yellow wire around. So what I do, I hooked it up to my dummy light. Hook this straight up to my battery. You don't have to hook it up to your dummy light. What I did is, I'll show you what I did. I hooked it up to my dummy light, and I installed one of these gauges right here. So instead of just the light coming off, which is right here, it says Gen. The light will go off when it's started, but you don't necessarily know how much voltage you have. So I recommend installing one of these gauges. If you don't know anything about Wish or Geek, I found these gauges right here, the oil pressure and the voltage meter, and I have a temperature gauge, because, oh, excuse me, this one ain't working. It works when it wants to. So you get to understand exactly what your voltage is. And this is on a 64 Ford F-250. That alternator will work on anything as long as you can mount it up. If you can mount it up, you can charge it up. So again, you'll see the alternator when you get it, and I got it for $25 after the core and all that good stuff. You can hook up a ground. They say it ground off on the frame, but just in case, I went ahead and ran one. This is where my voltage regulator was, right here. I just put wire onto there, run it to the ground. If you find your wire that's running to the starter relay or to whatever is going out, then great. If not, simply hook a wire up to that and straight to your battery. See that red wire I have running? I have it sitting right there on there. And I had originally planned to have that wire run all the way down into the alternator, but since that only comes on with the key, then with the truck running, I know how much voltage I have, because I want it as close to the battery as I could. You can hook it up anywhere, whatever you prefer, but 3-wire. One wire goes to the battery. You'll see 1 and 2 terminals. One goes to your dummy light, the number 2 goes back to your battery. I hope this was helpful, and like I said, if you can mount it up, you can charge it up. Stay blessed, people. Make sure you like and subscribe.